Hello, my name is Bill Schwingel, and I'm a master teacher of interior alignment, feng shui, and space clearing, and a soul coaching practitioner with the Lynn Academy. And this month we're talking about trust. And when we think about trust, this month we're really thinking about, are we able to trust our own intuition, our own inner guidance? Have faith that what we are feeling or receiving is really something we can trust and take action on. And I'll say that for me, I feel most trustful of my intuition, of my kind of gut feelings, of just kind of what my body might be trying to tell me. I feel that most when I'm doing ceremony. Ceremony is something that's important to me because it's about honoring a moment, recognizing the sacredness in that moment. It can also involve creating altars. It can also involve doing space clearing work. But I find that when I am intentionally focused on ceremony, I'm more open and I'm more trusting of what I'm receiving, whether it is what I put in an altar, whether it is what tools I use for clearing. So I find that ceremony for me is a really great grounding place for me to trust. But you may not do ceremony. So what can you do to help yourself become more trustful of your own inner self, your own inner wisdom? So what I would say is start with just listening. Start by taking a moment to breathe and be present and just listen. When you're in a place of openness and presence, it's much easier to hear. It's much easier to listen to whatever guidance we have or to be open to that guidance. So just give yourself that permission to just be present, breathe, and listen. So that's one way, and you'll start feeling those kind of that guidance. And when you get that guidance, another thing I'd recommend is don't discount it. Take a moment and say, oh, that's interesting. Don't judge it. Don't be just kind of discounting it because, oh, that's just my imagination. Allow yourself to consider, hey, is this real? If this were real, if this were an actual kind of message from my own inner self, what would that mean? What action might I take if that were the case? And sometimes it may seem like very logical things, very common sense things that you're getting from your intuition, but that's okay. That just because it's not some big spiritual aha moment doesn't mean it's not your intuition guiding you. It doesn't mean it's not your kind of own inner wisdom saying, hey, pay attention to this. So make sure that you are open to what's coming, no matter what it is, and in whatever way it comes. And that brings me to another point, which is our intuition, our guidance comes in many different ways. Sometimes it comes through a thought. Sometimes it comes through a feeling in our body. Sometimes it's a sound. Sometimes it's an image. Sometimes it's a coincidence that just seems out of the blue. So just be aware that there's no one way, and there is a way for you to listen and to be guided by your own inner wisdom, and allow yourself to accept what comes for your highest good, of course. And you too will begin to trust your own inner guidance, your intuition, that feeling in your body that's just pushing you, nudging you just a little bit in a new direction. So trust takes a little time, but practice, be open, and recognize that that's not the same for everyone. You can do it.